Hi, this is Jeff Bowerman for the Lone Star Conference. We're continuing with Pioneer Week featuring the student athletes of Texas Women's University. And this afternoon's guest is senior soccer player Natalie Holovach. Javi, glad you're here. Looking forward to talking.
Glad I'm here.
Okay. Hey, talk a little bit about the start of the season for this Pioneer soccer team. 2009 was the best soccer season in the history of our program, the short history of our program. Strong finish there, went on a long winning streak to qualify for the conference tournament, made it to the semifinals. How did that finish last year set you and your teammates up for the 2010 campaign?
Well, we had a lot of momentum, a lot of motivation to come back and obviously do better or compete just at the same intensity. It made me want to come back again another year. Obviously, I set out the spring so I could come back and play in the fall. I love TWU. I want us to go ahead and make it over this hump. We're kind of stuck in a rut right now and hope to make it over. We still have 4 games to be able to come back and compete and finish hard again.
And this season didn't get out of the gate quite like you guys wanted to. Nationally ranked opponents on the road. Can only be described as a slow start. But some building blocks were laid there. The foundation was built for a strong run here in conference play. And to date, you guys have played well in conference, and you're setting yourself up for another run at the postseason. How did that, first 4, 6, 8 games of the season prepare you for LSC play?
I think definitely Coach Benatar wanted us to have a harder preseason than our season would even be. So our season conference play would seem easy in comparison to what we did before. Playing these hard teams, it was difficult to take the losses and difficult to look online and see 6 losses, 7 losses, but taking that, we played a lot of regionally ranked, nationally ranked teams, like you said, and we know that, and I guess that's all that matters going forward is having the confidence, knowing we can beat these conference level teams. And
one thing that has been a highlight of your senior season so far is the overtime games. Coming into last week, you had played 3 double overtime games in a row. Then this past Friday at Northeastern, you guys played another double overtime game. So 4 double overtime games in a row. Give us the player's perspective about that, because as a fan, and as an administrator, you sit and you watch that game 90 minutes, 100 minutes, 110 minutes. It's really hard to grasp. What's it like to be playing in those games? How do you maintain your focus? How do you continue to persevere?
Definitely the body. It takes a toll on the body, and mentally as well. I mean, to stay focused for that long, for that period of time. But that's where your teammates come in. That's where you look at each other. And I looked at Andy Choate, and I look at Nori, and those kind of players, and they're spilling their guts on the field, and it makes me want to continue to work hard for them. So.
And you talked about Andy Choate speaking one of those double overtime games a couple weeks ago here, home to Angelo State. I believe it was our 3rd double overtime game in a row. We had lost one, had a draw in one, and then we're playing Angelo State, a team that was unbeaten in conference play coming in here. But Andy Choate gets the header off the corner. We get a 1-0 win. How big was that victory for your team, and what was that feeling like? It
was huge. I was just so happy that it was her that got the goal. It was her first career goal, so it was an amazing goal to get. And we were just pumped to get to knock them off, knock Angelo off. They were a team coming in thinking they were going to beat us, and we proved them otherwise. So.
And now we've got 3 weeks left in the regular season, 5 or 6 conference games left to play. Certainly have some ground to make up to get where we want to be. What's it going to take over the last couple of weeks for the Pioneers to qualify for the conference tournament and then set themselves up for success in that event?
I think it's going to have to be a turn in the tables. Definitely mentally, we've got to start playing with more heart. We've got to bring intensity. We've got to be competitors out there. I feel like we are a very mental team in the fact that we show up for the big games, West Texas, even Incarnate Word, San Angelo. We come in to play for the top teams, and I'm kind of happy that we have Abilene Christian and Midwestern here, and UCO even coming up. I feel like that we're going to do well. So.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're having an exciting senior year. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Good luck. High five. Remainder of the season. Yeah. And we'll talk to you again soon. All
right.
Join us tomorrow. Pioneer Week continues with another entertaining, informative, and thoroughly exciting segment on our fall sports, soccer and volleyball.